Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Nesh with 1,757 rating versus Team Solitaire with 1,396 rating, so this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right into it. And then we are going to see a tie, another tie, and then we're going to see Team Solitaire win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe. Also, before we hop into it, make sure to check out Nesh's Discord down below, I'll leave a link to it. And then we can see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then Team Solitaire will go ahead and decide to go first. And looking at the opening hands, we have Nova, Alpha, Orange Light, Eva, and Gamma. Well, that's pretty good for going second. Like, Orange Light, Eva just feels dirty. And then they have Orange Light, Emergency. Oh, they both opened up Orange Light, Eva. They're wild. Another Orange Light, and then Prosperity. And go ahead and activate Prosperity. And then that's going to grab Diviner. See that they banished like an instant fusion target and such. And then go ahead and put this back to the bottom of the deck. And then activate Emergency. Go grab Zeta from the deck to the hand. And then normal summon Diviner. Diviner effect. That will go ahead and send Herald. And then Herald effect will go grab the Ben 10 from the deck to the hand. Then get rid of Ben 10 for Zeta. And they're going to go ahead and chain Orange Light. Getting rid of Orange Light and Ava. And then Orange Light effect, get rid of Orange Light and Ava. Yeah, they just misclicked there. They're going to go ahead and declaring Ava effects. And then, yeah, Ness just admits defeat there. I mean, technically, like, the Zeta would still go resolve and search before they would go do that kind of stuff. But, yeah, I think it would have tried sticking out the game a little bit longer. I don't know. I wish there was like an undo button. I always say this. I wish there just was so I could go back and see the board a little bit better. But either way, they admitted defeat. So just moving on to game 2, we are going to go ahead and see Nesh decide to go first. Looking at the opening hand, we have Orange Light, Perfection, Ava, Prosperity, and then Pre-Prep. This card became a lot more popular over the last few days. Like a lot more popular. You use it to go grab Perfection and then the Dawn from the deck to the hand. And then they have Diviner, Droplet, Prosperity, Droplet, and Droll. So they do have multiple going second cards. Also, everyone keeps calling this format a dice roll format. And, I mean, technically you could say that about any format, like, ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! But, I don't know. Anyone that says that just, like, doesn't know how to build their deck properly. Like, not trying to be offensive, but like, if you're only playing like 6 going second cards and none of them are high impact, what do you think is going to happen when you play against a combo deck that is built to play around like a high impact hand trap? Like, they're obviously going to play through your low impact hand traps. That's why, like, in my Tri Brigade Zoo deck, currently I'm playing 14 going second cards, and I kind of have to. If I don't, I'll just lose to combo. That's kind of what happens when you decide to play like a worse deck. Combo decks, in my opinion, are just always better than control decks for many, many, many reasons. So if you decide to play control, that's on you. Like, I play control right now, and I have to play that many going second cards, or else my deck just absolutely sucks compared to combo. Then they're going to go ahead and activate Pre-Prep, and then that's going to go grab Perfection and go grab Dawn from the deck to the hand. And then they're going to drop Droll, chain Orange Light effect, get rid of Orange Light and Ava, and then Ava effect, get rid of Orange Light to go ahead and grab Diviner. They're just so good with opening up Orange Light Ava. It's actually just beautiful. Then activate Prosperity, that's going to go ahead and get rid of 6, and then mill 6, and then that's going to go ahead and grab Alpha. And yeah, we can see like another Dawn and such, Talons, seeing what they banished, Beatrice, Millennium, a Beta. Then go ahead and put those back to the bottom of the deck. And then they're going to go ahead and use Alpha effect here, get rid of Herald, bring itself out, and then go grab Ben 10 from the deck to the hand. Then activate Dawn, that's going to go ahead and get rid of Ben 10, bring out Herald, and then you're going to get Ben and Dawn effect. So that's going to add back Ben 10 from the graveyard and go grab Eva from the deck to the hand. And then normal summon out Diviner send Herald, and then they're going to get Herald effect to go ahead and search for the Drytron ritual spell. Then activate, bring out Herald from the grave. And then, yeah, I was going to say, they already went through Beatrice. So, that was just a little misplay. Oh, the third droplets. Oh, that's nice. I mean, it's not good, but, like, that's nice to see. Then they're going to go main phase, normal summon out Diviner, activate the effect, chain Herald effect, get rid of Ava, and then they're going to go ahead and negate both Heralds, and then they're going to send Herald, and then they're going to get Herald 1, Ava 2, go ahead and banish, go grab Orange Light, go grab Diviner from the deck to the hand, and then they're going to go ahead and grab a Ben 10 from the deck to the hand, then activate Prosperity, and then that's going to go ahead and banish 6, and peeping those real quick. So we see that they're playing like multiple Link 4s. Then go ahead and mill 6. And then they're going to grab Nova out of those and then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. So, okay, they didn't banish Link Kuriboh. It was them that banished Link Kuriboh. Definitely had to make sure of that. Then go ahead and bring out Zeta from the deck. Then they're going to go Battle Phase, beat over Herald. And then main phase 2, make Link Kuriboh. And then Zeta effect, they're going to chain Orange Light to stop that. Then Ben 10 effect, we'll go ahead and search from the deck to the hand, grab a Diviner. And then they're going to set Droplet, pass play, draw Talents. Then Alpha effect will trigger, getting rid of Ben 10, bring itself out. And then they're not using Alpha to search. Then they're going to get Ben 10 effect, go grab Diviner. And then summon out Diviner, activate the effect, go send Elder effect out the back row. And then card in hand was Ben, right? Nope, never mind. Yeah, like the Ben 10 just got rid of, if that's what they're asking, if the card in hand is Ben 10. Then they're going to chain Droplet to negate Herald, and then go ahead and link into the Charmer. Charmer effect, we'll go ahead and summon out Zeta. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned with the effect of a Drytron card. And, yeah. Go for beta. Yeah, so a little misplay there. Obviously, you can't use this to go ahead and steal these because, again, they must be special summoned with the effect of a Drytron card. It doesn't say, like, must first be special summoned with the effect of a Drytron card. I've seen actually a lot of people like cheat with this. Like I'm not saying like you did it on purpose or anything, like accidental cheat. I've seen a lot of people do it. I've seen them use it on a Drytron. I've seen them use it on Driver. You can't do that. I mean you can like do it on Driver, but the Drytrons have restrictions. You have to remember those. But now, moving on to Game 3 of the Drytron Mirror, we are going to go ahead and see Team Solitaire decide to go first. Look at the opening hands. There's no way. That's just 3 games in a row. And then Droplet, Droll, and Pre-Prep. So they have many going second cards in this hand. And then they have Nova, Bell, Emergency, Ava, and Instant Fusion. And then they're going to go ahead and activate Instant Fusion, pay 1,000, bring out the Millennium Eyes, and then go ahead and Nova. That's going to bring out Alpha. I think having like the Instant Fusion and Called By is like really, really, really good. I talked about this like before the set even dropped, how like if Droll is just going to be in everyone's main deck, then like you have to have outs for it, like the Called By and Instant Fusion. I think Instant Fusion is pretty good. I've heard some people not like this card because it takes up an extra X space, but it can stop a hand trap or it can act as a level 1, and that's pretty big. I like that. Then they're going to make Link Kuriboh, and then go ahead and activate Emergency. That's going to go grab Zeta from the deck to the hand, and then drop Droll and Lockbird, chain Millennium to try to snatch it, chain Orange Light to negate. It's not like crazy there. They can't use Ava effect to search because they're under Droll now. Oh, they're not catching it. That sucks. Said think a second. Oh, they are catching it. Nice. Said thanks, Watchers. Oh, no Watchers chapped. And then they're just going to pass turn, draw Nova. Said all good, I'll just pass. And then they're going to go ahead and activate Pre-Prep. And then that's going to go add Perfection and Dawn. So that's a good one. So just like letting that resolve. Then go ahead and Nova. Then now we'll go ahead and summon out Alpha. So just one other thing that I just want to go over real quick. So if you read pre-prep, it says add 1 ritual spell from your deck to the hand, and then add 1 ritual monster from your deck or your graveyard to your hand that's listed on it. It's the same thing as like regular prep, that they can get hit with Bell if you want to. They decided not to. They're gonna go for Link Karibo, and then Alpha effect, Tributing Herald, try to bring itself out, Chain Bell, and then they just admit defeat there. I guess like it's like you just Alpha, get rid of that, and that's just game. They don't have anything. Said please pass, like please. They did better than that. Said GG's. Did they say it back? Hey, gotta love to see it. But yeah, that wasn't bad. They're playing Imperm too. I don't know if we saw Imperm in another game, but I think Veiler's probably just better than Imperm, just because like, Veiler's a level 1. People would like, I think like the level 1 stuff definitely can come up, especially like if you're playing like in a tournament or something, but this is obviously just DB rated. They could just have their decks specifically made for DB rated, but I still feel like Veiler would be better. I like Veiler in this deck. Like, specifically this deck, like, it being a level 1 is insane. Same thing with, like, Droll, Ava, Instant Fusion. I feel like that stuff just, like, ends up coming up. Like, even if it's only, like, once every, like, few games that you draw it, like, this could be that instead. I feel like that it just makes, like, a huge difference. But I do like seeing a whole bunch of going second cards. I think that's really good. It's a good sign. You need going second cards in order to be able to win. If you don't have going second cards, then your opponent just sets up like a 6 negate Herald, IP, double orange light, and like you can't beat that. You can't just break through that board. You have to hand trap. But I don't think it's like fair enough. Like hand trapping, it's not like too hard. Also, there's pretty good hand traps versus these decks like Droll, Cycle Reader. I think a lot more people are gonna start side decking 3 Cycle Reader. I know I said a while ago that like people are probably just not gonna side deck that right now just because like there's not room because there's other good decks. But if Drytron keeps performing very well, then you're going to have like Cycle Reader and stuff. Even though it won't hit multiple matchups, it is extremely good against this one. Especially for like control decks. Like Cycle Reader is like just insane. I mean, obviously, if you're playing like any deck, Cycle Reader's better against them. But if you're on like combo and you like draw them, the next turn you go for game. And if you're on control next turn, you might not be able to go for game, and then you have to like grind with Drytron. And the deck is extremely good at grinding. But seeing how long the match was, it was 25 minutes long. That's rather short. You can kind of expect that for a Drytron mirror. Also, like, I don't know, everyone keeps calling this like a hand trap format, or not a hand trap, a dice roll format. It's like, I don't really think it is. I think the format is like pretty good right now. That's why you see a lot of the people that are like doing good in like the remote duel tournaments, they keep doing good in the remote duel tournaments. Like, I don't know. The format isn't even like that bad right now. Like, I still want dragons to get hit just because like, it's just it's just so LP. Like, I know banning LP like won't completely solve the problem of dragons, but I don't want dragons to be like completely out of the format. I just want LP to go. It's gonna end up being a problem. Like, it already is a problem, but it's gonna end up being a problem in the future. Like, if everything else was to get hit, dragons would just then be the best deck again. I don't know. I don't think that deck is like any fun anymore. The deck's really got boring. It's kind of been the same thing for a long time. I mean, it switched up a tiny bit, but not really. Like, there was like link cross combos, which were like extremely good a while ago, but you could really just end on like the exact same end board as you were going for back then now if you wanted to. You could go for like the DMZ Buster Lock equip. But yeah, with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.